Right, hi everybody. Okay, just before I get started on this video, I just want to say a quick announcement. Now, yesterday I did a video where one of my previous subscribers had decided to sort of attack me for something I had no idea that I'd done. I've made that video private now, and I've spoken to this person a bit more, and everything's now resolved. So it's all out, it's all cleared. So everything's fine now. So please do not harass this person anymore, because there was no need to, because it's all sorted. I've deleted any necessary comments that were on the video as well, and anyone else who he's kicked off with, it's not going to happen again. So all is sorted, everything's clear. So apology accepted as well from you, my friend, and let's hope we can move on from this and everything will be cool. Okay, brilliant. Now let's move on. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is I want to just quickly talk a bit more about the Kryptonsite Awards results that I announced yesterday. Just talk about the winners, the shocks, the non-shocks, and what I think of it, and if you want to let me know what you thought of it as well. This video might be in two parts, so do bear with me if I do go over it a bit. So without further ado, here we go. First category, Best Actor for Season 9, Tom Welling. Well, I can't say anything more than that. This is the 5th year that he's won it, and he fully deserves it, because he has been amazing as Clark Kent, even from day one. But he's definitely now fully shown that he can play the character really well. Whether or not he can transform that onto the big screen, should he be picked to play Superman in the new movie, that's another thing altogether. Next category, Best Actress, Erica Durance. Obviously all the Erica fans will be highly pleased with that. She has been amazing. We know that she's been on since season 4, but Alison Mack was previous winner of 2006, 2007, 2008, and it's only this year and last year that Erica Durance has really come into her own, and also it's even more fitting for her that she's going to be in all 22 episodes next season. So well done, Erica. Best Guest Star goes to none other than Annette O'Toole as Martha Kent. She returned back for one episode in Hostage last season. Very emotional, not just for Annette, but for her fans, for everybody. This made Craig really happy, because he was just so over the moon that she won this, and he even tweeted the link to Annette on Twitter, and she was just, bless her, she said that she was getting teary about it. But honestly, Annette, we miss you. We'd love to see you back in season 10. We hope you can come back, because you are awesome. Next category, Best Episode, Salvation. I was actually not that I was surprised about Salvation winning, because I know that Absolute Justice was an awesome episode as well, and I thoroughly enjoyed Absolute Justice. But Salvation really did tie it together, sort of almost everything that happened in the entire season. The Kandorians disappearing out of Earth, Clark sacrificing himself to save Earth, Tess Mercer dying in hospital, an old lady going into her room in the hospital, Oliver getting captured by what we think are parademons. So yeah, it all pretty much all came to a head in that final episode, and also Lois now knowing that Clark is the Blur. So yeah, it definitely was an awesomely well produced and well directed episode. So that was very good. Next category, Worst Episode. I was actually quite surprised with this one. Roulette was picked as the worst episode. I didn't actually find Roulette that bad, because it was all about Ollie. Oliver Queen was in rock bottom. I mean, it's the rockest of bottoms that he's ever been in, basically. And Chloe hired Roulette, a well-known assassin, to bring him back from the brink, as it were. He pretty much went to the edge and was ready to just die for just whatever reason, but Chloe felt she had to take these drastic measures. And whatever you people may think of Chloe Sullivan and how she behaved in the last 2 seasons, from season 8 and season 9, as far as I'm concerned, there were reasons why she did that. There were reasons for her actions. And if you cared about someone so much, even if you don't intentionally want to hurt them, you've got to do what it takes to to make them realise that, you know, you are looking out for them, no matter how harsh the circumstance may be. And that's what Chloe was doing for Oliver, and she's done the same for Clark. So, you know, I don't see what the problem is on that. But I didn't think Roulette was bad. So yeah, that was my take on it anyway. Next category, favourite writer or writing team. Well, I don't think there's anyone more gifted as a writer than Geoff Johns, because that guy is just awesome. We know what he's like with the comics, Green Lantern, Superman, Captain Marvel, and, you know, he's also done, you know, Booster Gold as well. He's bringing Booster Gold and Blue Beetle to Smallville next season, so I cannot wait for that. He was awesome for Legion when he wrote Legion, and he was also awesome for Absolute Justice. I can't thank Geoff Johns enough for the hard work that he has done. And there's a little bit of history about Geoff that I did not even know about. When Superboy, the character, was created as a clone of Superman, at the time no one knew who the human half of Superboy's DNA was. At first, the person who originally wrote the comic was going to use someone who was the director of Cadmus Labs, but Geoff actually wrote in, and he must have been about, I don't know, maybe 15 or 16 at the time. I don't know how old he must have been at the time, but he wrote in a letter basically saying that it would be an awesome idea if Superboy's human clone, the human DNA within Superboy, was that of Lex Luthor. And, well, let's just say the rest is history, basically. I was sent that, well, someone tweeted that on Twitter, and I had a look at it. I was like, Geoff Johns actually wrote that in? I could not believe it. So yeah, if anyone did know that, please let me know, because I had no idea. I was absolutely shocked. I thought, so it was Geoff's idea that Lex is actually Superboy's human half clone. You know, his DNA consists of both Superman and Lex Luthor. I mean, to be honest, I mean, even though that was strange, but to actually oust it as Lex Luthor, I was like, that was Geoff Johns' idea, and he wasn't even working for DC at the time. You know, he was just a kid who was a big fan of the DC comics, and he just brought that idea on that, and now look where it's got him. You know, it's got him as like the chief creative officer of DC. You know, so I can only say well done, Geoff, well done. So can't wait to see what you do for Booster Gold and Blue Beetle for season 10. Looking forward to it.